life doesn't give us what we need. Life gives us what. One of my favorite thinkers, Jim Rohn, he says, life doesn't give us what we need. Life gives us what we deserve. You don't reap the harvest because you need it. You reap the harvest because you deserve it. Because you planted in the spring and took care of it in the summer. And oh, what a shift. And a hard truth to learn, actually, that the universe doesn't care what you need. It's indifferent to you and your wants. It doesn't care about what you'd like to accomplish or solve. It rewards the question, how can I be more deserving of my ideal life? When you become more personally, your ability to acquire increases proportionally. When you build yourself up, the world conforms. And I remember being frustrated by being in a tough spot and just thinking, why won't the world give me what I need?
Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, family. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. Excited to be on here with everybody. Shane and Talina in the building, getting the workout. Let's go. Day 4. Look at this. Day 44 already. Look at that. Day 75 is nothing but a pinch away. 44 days straight. That's honestly pretty incredible to sit down and really think about hitting the workouts twice. Gallon of water. That's definitely not easy. The 10 pages of reading, documenting the diet, documenting the progress. Proud of you guys. That's amazing. I love it, love it, love it. Good to see you, fam. So today we're going to be diving into the topic of figuring out the GPS. This is actually a little piece that Tia Bolden went over from this week, and this is absolutely huge, right? There's a reason why even she's been able to get to where she is, chairwoman. And if you guys saw some of these trades, you'd understand why so many of us are fired up for this time right now. So absolutely. Yes, without a doubt. So let's go ahead and get live on IG. I've got a great topic. Let's get a little bit of gratitude down below before we go ahead and dive into today. But this is definitely going to be a good one. Not going to want to miss it. So let me get IG tapped in and let's go ahead and get started. Figuring out the GPS for entrepreneurship. Awesome. All right, IG is here. Love it, fam. So grateful to be alive. So thankful to be on here with each of you. So grateful for the fam. So grateful for each of you dreamers. So grateful to see the growth, right? I don't know if you guys notice it, but let me tell you, I'm looking inside of these chats. I'm seeing not just breakthroughs with the body, breakthroughs with the mind, changing the diet, the amount of pounds that are being dropped, the weight gain. Shane, looking phenomenal over there. The growth is amazing to see. And this group continues to grow. I see all the new faces in there going into the challenge. We have individuals all the way out in India getting impacted and growing together. So it's amazing to see JoJo in the building. Reza, what's going on? Aura, it's good to see you, Queen. Love it, love it, love it. So today, let's talk about getting into and figuring out the sweet spot, right? The GPS. I believe for any of us, doesn't matter where it is that we want to go, it's going to require figuring out what's the destination, right? It's hard to get anywhere that we don't know exactly where it is that we're going to. It's kind of like flying a plane. We end up going in circles. So even for me, when I first got started, this is something that gave me a ton of clarity so I can go ahead and get focused, fix my priorities, and allow these actions and results to manifest a little bit faster, right? Instead of kind of walking the turtle race, we can start moving like the hare. If there's a major thing I've noticed from those that are really winning and successful, it's the fact that they had a real sense of urgency to go ahead and really learn this information, to expand, to develop. Fran in the building, let's go talk about manifestations. Absolutely. I love it. This is going to be a good one for you too. So here we go. Daniel in the building. It's good to see you. Hurricane RJ. Let's go, my man. All right, GPS. Number one, the first piece is going to be goals. Right? I don't care if we're talking about building our body, if we're talking about going out and building our finances, if we're thinking about developing a huge trading account, getting some e-commerce sales, prime time. Mind you, getting off this call, I'm going to go dive into Joey Medina's e-commerce call because I know he's got a lot of sauce, right? So my goal coming into this month, number one, what are the goals for the month of February? And go ahead and drop it down below. Let me know. What are some of your goals that you've been thinking about, that you have written down, that you're locked in on for the month of February? This is the first piece in GPS, right? We could get from Florida to Philly, but it would take us a long time to get there without the GPS. We'd eventually get there, but how much faster would we get there if we knew we're going straight, we're taking a right on 75, and we know how long we're going down this road, and then we're making a left? Well, this is what goals allow us to do. So step one, for me, for the month of February, is going to be focusing in on Valentine's Day. You guys see it all the time. Everybody and their mother, they're all buying things online. All shoppers now, they pretty much don't like to go anywhere. So it's safe to say that we can easily go on Amazon. We can go on a website like Shopify and purchase things straight to our door. Matter of fact, I want to actually give you guys something I'm going to be selling for the month of February. I'll give you guys actually a sneak peek right here. Let me show you. 10K months throughout all my businesses, closed 5 commercial clients. JoJo in the building. I love to see it. Congratulations. Go ahead and hop on YouTube real quick, fam. Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and show the fam this off my phone, but I want to give you guys something that I'm selling for the month of February, and I've been killing it for the past, honestly, 2 years with this, and this is a huge seller. So let me see if I can pull this up so you guys can see it, and it's something that's so simple. So simple, great margins. Let me see if I can pull it up right here. Here it is. You ready? Look at this. 3D crystals, right? So basically, you can go ahead and take any picture of your family, any picture of you and your loved ones, you and your dog, and we can actually get them placed on something simple, just like this little display. Pretty cool, right? Any image that you want. Super cheap. We have great margins, especially with the discount they have going on right now. So something that's easy that all of us can capitalize on right here, right now. So I'm honestly excited. I love the month of February for this reason now, because there's a lot to be made, okay? So G is going to be goals. Mother's Day is coming up too. Yes, a lot of great things. That's actually a perfect Mother's Day gift too. All right, so G is going to be goals. What are your goals for the month of February? Do you guys want to go ahead and hit a certain number in the e-commerce store? Are we looking to go ahead and withdraw maybe a certain amount from trading? Are we looking to enroll a certain amount of individuals? How many events, right? What are the goals coming into the month? Okay, that's number one. The P for GPS is going to be priorities. So once we have the goals, that's step one, kind of getting towards the destination. How are we going to get there? So for me, priorities, I know getting off of this call, even though I've got life going on, I'm going to tap in for 45 minutes and get the sauce that Joey's about to give, because I know this knowledge right here, we can go and put out 20 products in the next 48 hours. 2 of those, you never know, could go viral. 2 of those, 3 of those, 5 of those, now we can get some data to go and spend some money on some ads that ones are getting views, and now we can start to surf. Now we can start to scale because we're taking action off of the priorities, right? So even for you guys, we have goals written down. Number 2 is going to be priorities. What are some priorities for the month of February? What are some priorities for the next 90 days? For the next 6 months? Jojo said reinvest. Yes, absolutely. Let me go ahead and touch on that one. Okay, goals, right? I believe every one of our goals right now should be able to get some cash flow coming in, right? This is the time to really have money coming in so we can get ready to invest, okay? There's never been a more powerful time to get ready to put ourselves in position than right now. I promise you. I'm telling you, people are going to go back and look in the history books and wish that they could go back and invest these times. Let me ask all of you this. If you could go back, right, and invest in Google and invest in Amazon before they blew up, how many of you, drop some 5s down below, if you guys would have went back and you would invest in a heartbeat, knowing what we know now? Drop some 5s down below if that's you. Committed to my commitments, no excuses. Absolutely. Yes, we are committed 2024 all freaking year. So what if I told you we have that same opportunity right now to be able to learn about investing into technology, AI, crypto, right? The metaverse, NFTs. I'll actually show you guys right now. I got an offer on my NFT literally a couple days ago. Let me pull this up. Let me see if I can show you guys this real quick. This is the power of the education. This is the power of the skill sets that we're actually learning right here, because you never know what knowledge we can get off one call, one Zoom, one go live. Here we go. Look at this. Let me show you guys this. So, boom, I got a bid received. Another one. Another bid received. Right here on OpenSea, can go in here. I can view my offer. Just received a new bid. So this one NFT is a couple $1,000 just off of one investment that I was able to go ahead and get in a little while ago, and now it's worth a nice little chunk of change, right? That's just one. We got a handful of those, but it pays to pay attention. It pays to get access. It pays to get it on individuals that have the results that we're looking for. Like that was me, right? When I was in college, I understood if I didn't know a subject like math, if I didn't know a subject like finance, I went and I found a student that was killing it. Who has all A's? Who's locked in on this that I can spend 30 minutes, that I can get on a phone call, pick their brain, and I can cut the learning curve for myself? Well, I did the same thing when it came to all of these skills. Public speaking, I wasn't the best public speaker at all. In fact, I stuttered all the time. Took me 30 times to make a video. Still takes me a lot, right? Trading, I had no idea how to trade. It was completely new to me. But I found those that were winning. I found those that had the results. And nothing happens right away. I didn't make money right away in trading. Took losses. But every time that I lost, I went back and I said, what can I learn? What can I gain? And allowed me to gain a new perspective. Same thing with NFTs. I spent a lot of money on NFTs. A handful of them didn't go anywhere. But I didn't quit. I kept plugging in, kept being a student, kept applying myself, and things happened. That's the beauty of all this. That's entrepreneurship. If it was a line that just went from A to Z straight up, everybody would do it. But it has its ups and it has its downs for a reason, to be able to learn and grow and elevate. Okay. So P is going to be priorities. The S for the GPS is going to be strategy. Okay. Now, you're not going to hear me bring up this word a lot because I've come to realize something. A lot of us know the strategies. A lot of us know what to do. The problem is there's a big gap, right? Jim Rohn says one of the biggest gaps for most of us is the gap between knowing and the gap between doing, right? So even for myself, being able to go ahead and bridge that gap in all these areas is so key for any of us, okay? So S is going to be strategy. What are the strategies that we're going to apply to these goals? What are the strategies that we're going to apply to these priorities? So a strategy. Everybody's like, well, D, give me an example of a strategy. I got you. How about a go live schedule, right? Kind of like a new Netflix schedule, but this is for go live. If we know we're going to be plugging in on, let's just say, like even for Joey. Joey's live right now, giving the sauce. Let's say Joey's just live for 3 days out of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Instead of doing his crazy 3-hour sessions, let's just say he does his Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for 1 hour. So maybe our strategy to go ahead and really get some serious sales for the month of February is we're going to get on Joey sessions Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then maybe Sienna, she's going live at 7 p.m. 2 days out of the week. So we're going to be able to go ahead and throw that inside of our schedule. And I can tell you, hopping on 5 go lives, being able to just align whatever your package is, trading, e-commerce, social media, crypto, the knowledge that we receive is unmatched. Shay said, heck yeah, that TV guide rolling, but for Go Live, put that subscription to use. Yes. Yes. I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen a show that makes me money. Shark Tank is pretty close. That's probably the close one. That's probably one of my favorites. But other than that, nothing is really actually teaching us how to make money. So what if we could get on and actually learn from people who are making 6-7 figures, and they're not only giving us trades, they're not only marking up their charts, we're not only able to ask questions, but maybe we can actually get on and even share our store. You guys realize on a Go Live, we can literally go ahead and send our link and they'll go over the entire store. They'll go over ads. They'll go over Facebook. They'll go over how to change the copyright, how to go ahead and look at click-through rates and cost per click and all these different aspects when it comes to any package. So it's safe to say we have the strategy, right? We have academies to be able to go through from A to Z, step one. Step two, we have Go Live, where we can literally have anybody align their schedule with work and with life to go ahead and get organized. And then number three, we have a community. Anytime you don't understand, anytime you have questions, feel free to go ahead and drop it right in the Telegram. We have individuals who are versed in here for years. We have people that are new. We have some that have been in for a couple months seeing results, some that are brand new, starting to go ahead and light their fire. But we have everything that anybody needs to come in here and absolutely succeed. You notice how I said that? Most of the time, before anybody sees success, we have to suck a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. I was there in everything. Speaking, trading, e-commerce, building a business. I sucked at pretty much all of them. Yes, I had my strengths here and there, but a lot of it was developed. A lot of it grew over time with the GPS, with having goals, having priorities, and having strategic systems. So family, if that makes sense, can I get some GPSs down in the chat? Let me know who got some value for today. Go ahead and drop some GPS. If you guys are excited to go ahead and put in the GPS to the destination of success coming in for February, the next 90 days, 6 months, and all of 2024. I love you, fam. I appreciate you. If nobody told you today, let me be the first to tell you, I'm proud of you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. And I see the growth. You might not see it from the inside looking in, but from the outside looking in, it is absolutely evident, and I cannot wait to see it continue. I love you, fam. I appreciate you. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Have a phenomenal day. Let's go out and turn these dreams into reality. It's game time. Let's get to work.